Welcome back to this special edition of Houston Life, live from the beautiful Houston Zoo. So, of course, next week, school districts across our area will be out for spring break. And if you haven't been to the Houston Zoo in a while, spring break really is a fantastic time to come on back.
Yeah, we talked about how perfect the weather's going to be next week. Now, if your kids want even more summer programs like Camp Zoofari, that may be for them. This afternoon, we've been challenged from one of our camp crafts to create something that the kids would actually do here at the Houston Zoo.
Camp Zoofari. So we have an example here in front of us of I don't know if we can make one of those. That looks very, very impressive. But we're going to get started trying to turn this clay into something that looks, I don't know, like an animal. Look, this is maybe a pterodactyl type thing with eggs next to it. But in the meantime, we're going to send it back to Tessa, who earlier introduced us to the adorable baby Kirby. Now she is showing us there are also some senior elephants who require a very special kind of care.
That's right, guys. Derrick, Anthony, aging is a privilege, and while Kirby is so exciting, we can't forget about the matriarch of the herd. Here with me is Kim Klein, elephant keeper here at the Houston Zoo. Kim, why is having someone like Mitai in the herd so important?
Mitai offers a lot of important aspects to the herd. She is the most oldest elephant in our herd. She's 55 years old, so she acts as the matriarch, so she helps lead the herd.
Well, that's amazing, but as she ages, her care kind of has to change as well. What type of things are you guys doing to make sure she has an even longer, healthier life?
Yeah, of course. So Mitai gets regular daily checks. So some of the important things that we do is exercise. We like to do stretches for the elephants to make sure that they have good joint mobility. Mitai weighs 7,000 pounds, and so that's a lot of weight on her joints for 55 years.
That's amazing. Are you guys doing the stretching? Is that some sort of elephant yoga? What's that like? How do you stretch an elephant that weighs thousands of pounds?
Yeah, so that's exactly what it is. We'll use a target pole, and we train Mitai to lift her feet up in different various positions, and then she'll hold those positions. And then after she's done with that, she gets a special treat as her reward.
How does the elephant diet change, or does it change? Is it different for her?
Yeah, so diets can change. We monitor their weight. Every month we'll take an elephant weight, and depending on that, they might get extra grain, or they might get a decrease in hay or an increase in hay. Right now, Mitai is enjoying some bamboo, so that's one of the more special treats that they get that's really great for their teeth.
Can you just dive into her role as the eldest?
So Mitai will often be the first one to sort of form a relationship with the new elephants, like baby Kirby. And then she can also assist new mothers. For example, we had Tupelo when she was a first-time mom with Winnie. She was very nervous, did a lot of pacing, wasn't very good at nursing. And as soon as we put Mitai into the stall with Tupelo, Tupelo instantly calmed down. Mitai kind of stood there and allowed Tupelo to start nursing. She kind of showed her the way.
That's incredible. There's so much to learn about Mitai, who is the oldest of the female herd, but there's actually an elephant that is older than her over with the bulls. Can you tell us about him, Kim?
Yeah, so Thailand is actually our oldest elephant. He's 59 years old. He'll be 60 right around Father's Day. And Thailand is also our largest elephant in the herd. He is about 12,000 pounds, so much larger than Mitai, because males do get much bigger.
And fun fact about Thailand, he is actually built sort of a legacy around here.
Yeah, so Thailand has sired 8 calves here at the Houston Zoo, so he is very well represented.
Because you're in such close contact with the elephants day in, day out, making sure their health checks go okay, what types of fun facts can you tell us about her personality before we close up here?
Yeah, of course. Mitai is a lot of fun. She is the type of elephant that she doesn't trust a new person. She needs to be won over. But once you sort of win her over, she becomes a favorite amongst all of the keepers. She looks for attention by purring, and she'll lift up her feet saying like, "Oh, please scratch my feet. I love it." So she shows attention to us, which is really fun.
Kim Klein, thank you so much for your time. And guys, come learn about some of these quirky behaviors by watching them here at the Houston Zoo. So much fun. Derrick, Anthony, back to you.
Oh, it is so fun to learn about the different elephants here at the Houston Zoo. Now, while Tessa was sharing her story, we've been trying to create these unique creatures here at the Houston Zoo.
Yeah, and we had a very limited amount of time. I sort of felt like we were competing in Top Chef for Play-Doh. So this is just one of the activities kids can do during Camp Zoofari here at the Houston Zoo. Camp Supervisor Aaron Bird is here now with more. Aaron, you got such a cool job.
Yes.
And you are really looking forward to spring break, I understand. So this is just one of many things the youngins can enjoy.
Absolutely. This is just an example of tying everything that our Camp Zoofari campers get to learn about throughout their week here at summer camp and put it all together and use their mechanical skills and their creativity to build awesome creatures and just let their imagination fly with everything that they've learned.
Tell me the ages, because this was fun, but I was in over my head on this this creation that we did. What are the ages to come out to Zoofari?
Absolutely. At Camp Zoofari, we are so pleased to invite campers from ages 6 all the way up through 12 years of age.
Okay. And does a child or the parent need to register the child in advance?
Yes, there is a registration process. It is super easy. All you have to do if you're interested in registering your child for Camp Zoofari is to go to the HoustonZoo.org. It's our Houston Zoo website. Click on programs, and then Camp Zoofari is the first link that you'll see. All of our registration links are currently live, and there's plenty of space available for you to still get your kid in.
Aaron, now it's your turn to judge us.
Oh, we're
and
being
tell us
judged?
how we did. So this is Aaron's creation in gray. So I made something that's also related to the elephant family and eats cockroaches.
Oh, I thought yours was from Star Wars.
No, and has a plume, kind of like a peacock, and a human face. And those are his eggs. That's what I made.
The human face. Wow, Anthony. And I just want to point out to our viewers at home, Anthony did his in about 5 seconds flat.
You can tell.
Panicked me the whole 4 minutes. And I made, well, I'm not quite sure. But I'm thinking maybe it's a distant cousin of Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
It's octopus, sort of, from that family.
Yeah, I could absolutely see that. And you know what? I just have to say, I love y'all's creativity. I love all of the different colors. We got some disruptive coloration, which is an awesome adaptation that lots of animals exhibit. And I also love that yours is oviparous, and it's an egg-laying species. So how creative you all were, and you did great with your time constraint. I had to make it a little bit challenging for you.
Wait, oviparous means it's an egg-laying species?
Yes, absolutely. Oviparous. So when you think of birds, any reptiles that lay eggs, that is what we refer to as oviparous.
Okay, so Aaron Bird, this is the guy you want teaching your young children, because not only is it fun, but it's educational. They're going to learn every step of the way. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you, Aaron.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
It's really, really cool. So register online for a look at camps for younger children and opportunities for teens as well right here at the Houston Zoo. We have posted links once again on the Scene on Houston Life section of our website, HoustonLife.tv. Aaron, thanks again. It was really fun.
My pleasure. Thank you.
All right, so whether you are a kid or a kid at heart, the carousel at the Houston Zoo is very special.
Yes, we're looking forward.
Special and fun. You can take a ride on over 60 different animals. More on the Houston Zoo's carousel when Houston Life returns.
But first, something for the adults as well. There are all kinds of events happening at the Houston Zoo throughout the year. We're going to have a look at some of them when this special edition of Houston Life returns right after this.